fancy. On my back open a Christian country, we are saying. Omo say Christopher. On my back open and officially on paper, omo a Christian country. Armenia. Armenia capital Yerevan. To quite just offer Russia Accra. No way sim. They are highly educated people. Highly educated people. Now here, you know, say, Tim didn't know. I wouldn't even bother to find out. Say, I don't own any didn't know and but then again, it should tell you something. Any G any pepper or the bebo born, or maybe more drew a big win for them, and it was good. Say Chelsea Nanium, no one who baby on my ban. It's good.
First goal.
Oh, Tosin Adarabio.
Aye. Now the Chelsea picture no hui. No I boss you to evangelist.
So it's good. It's good. I mean, Chelsea laid down the mark. I said, we a record win. Our Conference League. Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, Chelsea are on the cusp of something special. If they win this competition, or more Europa League or Champions League or Winners' Cup of late, no, and or more Conference League or more the best also.
Yes,
so that would be a very special set, and it's good. So competition has started. I think they are the strongest team in the competition. When you say team B, what I say when you call Palma more, it's almost a share team A no. Emma man commit mama almost 16. Stop the count. Yeah, he needed to score. Now went to be and share I know for the Amasa because you see Renkunku crowd bench. Will match this squad cry you are unable to make. So when you have these opportunities, you'd have to take it. It's important. Very, very important. So it's a good thing for the coach to also trust these boys. No game time kakra.
Yeah.
Now Nkunku has been scoring consistently in this competition. Ntia na ema kakra se matches ni mu ye den a eya manim ba Bobby. You get it. Nti ne best say fans na ya monte ase kakra. Football training in idea all little as expire football fans. I'm going to know a pa. Na coach no more we movie. Now we all my training one could be. Yeah, team meeting. Fans wouldn't say how much a shit team meeting now. Na coach I throw say I can about two. Dressing room now I can say coach. Me say okay I say about two, but I say me very more form. Commit my change, you know.
Yes.
No more do before Friday them. Parking na coach we power line up Benny. You have no idea what has gone on behind the scenes. So it's good. So Omuyusu competition went to stake a claim for a position in the Premier League. One say sports. But only the very best will be playing in the main competitions. Levi Cowell, and Wesley Fofana, and they had the first pair for the Premier League games. I had on bit Mabo Disasi, and everybody actually on bit Mabo Adarabioyo. Any Badiashile, and I said Disasi. So that should tell you the plethora of options at Chelsea were going into that. I'm not build the squad. The depth is deep. Now these people must produce consistent results. It takes time, and I'm pretty sure someday they would get there. But on the basis of this competition, with me, like I said, they are the strongest team in the competition. No, I've on Cromania just said 2-time European champions are sure because. Stage you know money in that so I'm qualify I will withdraw. Now Zidane our France na the time you know there was a number 10 at Nantes Nantes near Canon
Nantes yeah
Nantes near friend Eric Carrier. You could Google him now my pen pictures in the mom Carrier no number 10 it is somewhere Kaipa 2001 Confederations Cup I boy before I bought 2002 World Cup. No. France Koje. Eric Carrier no on the about 10 was our competition. Or the relatively new squad. Granted, France no more team A, team B, and no more the best boy. Now it maybe at that time no na coaches and so Janum so they want to protect him. They want to protect him. Apart also Nigeria boy that's Eric Carrier.
Okay.
Fancy what the bread through baby sales in Afina. You protecting the said. Some say no personal issues our France. Whenever he's with the national team, the media focus on the personal issues. go up, but they were unable to say it. He was involved in something that Omoka Enyi. So it happens. But Mbappe, now he's become the captain of the team. First one, and that window, and now say international break now one could be no course Sweden,
yeah.
The ABCC.
Yeah.
Now, this international break, the focus on Mbappe again is not about his ability, but that we need to protect him. I'm pretty sure this is just a facade and just sporting reasons.
Yes, I'm a coach in the case will protect him.
From who? From what? Then we have a problem. A big one, fancy. Big one. The Mbappe experiment will take time. Sir, me ball right. Monfa Vinicius position, mame, and the Sanu man fancy teething problems and unsettling problems. Almost settle we are. They will be fine. Results, but Sanu man will be a referee. Teams be bring 4-2-4. They find a way to fix the attackers. But see, and I'm doing what they be a team saying why. Because Nipana, yede enam no. Why you care for the morning name number for I am quiet man see. No German no. No Adrian no. So I'm genuinely fascinated by the level of we are protecting him. Just like Enra to add on some no kind about party. This is what he also said. Incommodity mu no na player ne person obebo ball no. Ne onu mom ne catch and say there be transna jo ahome. Which clearly means the problems if he joins the national team. The focus on him would be more. So Mbappe would now become an unnecessary distraction for cohesiveness, chemistry, and team bonding at the French national team because the spotlight on him currently is negative.
Because Sweden, no money in an Chrome phone and started to buy. I don't know more a boom. Emma Molina no Crabbe say, boy, no, you're happy with Madrid. Now, do you be affected like physically, mentally, and psychologically?
There we are. And remember, Molina is somebody I trust when it comes to Mbappe camp, because he's done due diligence on him for a long period. The fancy any age now, so I don't know, I have a problem. But the in the next 2 weeks, next weekend matches New Year. Also, international break now unnecessary tweets and posts by X, any social media.
Yes.
When we want an imbo is the bottom of the international break. When we are next to comparisons. In that period, any bad press will overshadow what France will be doing against Israel and Italy. Nobody ever thought that Mbappe will get this way. But is this the first time? He should weather the storm. That's the least we can say for him. And Ranami, who's a Galatasaray parading Galatasaray Nomobo, Icardi, Dries Mertens, and Osimhen. But I feel what Martinez say. You see, they are doing well to keep all those players happy and then also pay them. I'm right back being a man, such a boy, not the boy,
such a boy.
Okoba Munich. See, so they have quality there. No matter how good Osimhen is, the kind of movement I Icardi and in the end product levels, he can't match it. Not even his most prolific season in the Serie A and the match Icardi did. But fancy tennis, Ebeye said the Peninka said when he bought not 32. Say Icardi free honum for the entire season on Boboa. Osimhen is a good enough replacement. But it means that they would have to beef up again. How are they able to do that? Our players free. But it's always become a good ground. Line up in the better and I'm saying, I'm going to play free. But then the reality is that until I'm for ball much. But it is what it is. Galatasaray have been like this since he won. Omoni Fenerbahce. But it's beautiful to see Osimhen back and scoring and doing well and being happy. Fancy me name the bond between Osimhen and any fans, no. But they
see that I hot. Shakubenya Osimhen Galatasaray supporters in our stadium right after the game, Mamamia. Because I say, oh no, mono. Obekas were all for years. Yeah,
it's beautiful. Fans bounce a ball, no say, boom near court, na ibesha.
Oh yeah, wow, bobo na ultimate. So
only let that ball pa near qua. First goal. Wow. Must I cross straight? Jet to Ankasa. When the scale is right, the perfection in football is beautiful. Unyani ya.
Some
For
passports.
school, so that's what Siemens. Oh, yeah, but we alone, no, they know ye. We alone. No, be saba. Yeah, but say.
Shark Mama sound.
It's good. Maccabi Tel Aviv for no. Also, when you now do two move for your DC in the fancy. Adama Pina to me. Oh, yes. Yes, so. More baby, I do be ya, and no, yeah. Near Babe soon. Russia for no call Ukraine. They stop your teams from playing in European competitions. Near Russia or Ukraine, and yet different from the Israel or Gaza. And the Dutch Prime Minister and the statement about condemning anti-Semitic attacks on Israelis or Amsterdam. But videos no should be brave. Me that's pa. Me who said Palestinian flag saying baby ah. Nkofo no fro dan ekoyi. Israel for no buy.
Some passports.
And ya community politics for help. No mu di America no.
Yeah. Phone call no free throw na ba.
They have to.
Yeah.
Protect them at all cost. Ewie na ewie bi. Ya pa. Ya wa akomia. The treatment they are giving to other people. And anything that Dutch fans in also stadium wa. Omone amount for Kabum free Palestine. And I'm happy with some of the messages I saw. Me who back be himself and say Galatasaray for now. Look, akomia. Sorry. And now the years of opinion said then Archbishop, Doctor, Bishop, Professor, Doctor, Apostle, Evangelist, Doctor. Not a single one can give me a sound argument. Say Nyankopon when Nshishe mu say Yako Shiase the polio drew a man kra omunya vaccine no munya baby mpo na Gaza no Israel nko to bomb ngusa hospital. No me try and trunk and say hospital nasi Hamas for to tunnel. Who does that? Yeah, I say a male. Who find say, sir, a numbers, a male, I only say just an ordinary number. Oh, you see, Nipa 16 accident, or Nipa 16. I may say, no money anywhere. Until back up before Fiji. This thing is depressing. Obi and Timmy come here because US for no veto power, nobody protect you. Western countries, no, yeah, attack anti-Semitism, no, dear Prime Minister, near Israel for a year, no one will be a boa. Russian clubs, Yomunina, Akomia Karaskeria. Napoleon Faso Munya in Saban. He left Russia because they had been banned. The Israeli clubs are playing like nothing is happening. Can I say Nyanko Ponkofo? Where?
Fancy. And I don't pay. Yan in them one you can use some Lee. Na some Lee throw the Muddy Athletic. Na some Lee much more or a correspondent for Manchester City or Manchester City panel throw the mob. I know raising a concern about Pep Guardiola some more can during the midweek. Say Obetina no rebuild it. Manchester City no here and your men
go Pep and crowd the minya is sake of time when see Brazil for any abrepa.
Hona meba.
Ana wonya Brazil no so be coach.
Hona meba.
So say ana akwakoye.
Yes. Na enkomodi de ni na chese contract extension wo hono ma obetima assign. No atwa so de aye adwuma no. But Pep Guardiola when is wadi hunu so be coach a national team in the 2030 World Cup. No etimi de o magi bibi.
Omo kra hu ni say to say so coach to say bia next season kra na say will be 2025 no afa team be dia 2026 World Cup.
They are okay. And he wants to be there and he wants to win it. Let me say Brazil need that then akoma so dia che. He wants to be in the good books like Vicente Doboski. Abra oji the UCL. As I saw various leagues. As I born home they akoji the World Cup, they are the Spanish national team. As I dominated with the Euros. But they can say due to issues between Catalans any the main Spanish people, no. Very difficult. Say Pep Guardiola will be coaching the Spain national team. Very difficult. It end the medical can say omo phantom chain. Ebe yi pictures wa ha say abra oko prison ko visit Catalonia foa. Penifo ko di ani ko konto kwase omunya freedom no. Wasaba press crab e kan. Obi okotena se otimi bo ribbon nyina e kire say ono Catalan on fa ni agro. Don't me coach the Spanish national team. England de no na nko mo try ahwe but mo hwedwuma die ni nyoma ekoso na da bi ahana Guardiola no amfa anom de akofa Thomas Tuchel. Now with the Brazilian national team no I have few questions am pese edi won komo kakra. Yeah, answer some of these questions. Me no wan kasa be wofa.
Na de una utia Brazil national CBF. We are adwuma CBF. Ntade na akoto omvu.
Assembly ni. Brazil and kasa no maje World Cup in how many times? 5 times. 5 times now Brazil agini nyina no. Omo fa foreign coach na eje.
Some passports.
Local coach.
Yes.
Blasters.
58 Vicente Fiola. 58 62 Aimore Morera. Carlos Alberto Pereira Mbappe in 1994 beto aso Felipe Scolari. Mario Zagallo. Omo nyina ba beji bi di akọ. They've never won the World Cup with a foreign coach. The first one started with Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti dey na so beba as a oma ana mo peche di kokoto gen ba ade ba kwa Brazil for ne hwe ade mfa hunu ni se emre bi atwam no ade etimi save your football the power was the Jenga football and Guardiola Jenga football no originated from the 16th century. Now 16th century no na abana Portuguese for no be arrive in Brazil no mo di slaves bi buy slaves no mo de mo buy na slaves ni bi nya akonya timi dwane ko hyehye wuram. Ewura na omo hyehyɛ hɔ no omo build a certain cultural tradition for themselves as a foundation na efe no capoeira na involve dance, acrobatics, spirituality, any music. Iti na ohwɛ movies bi wɔ na Brazil for mo obi be konto kwa obehura ya gawo wa be 3 na 4 ansa mo ato ne nan baako. That is where it originated from. Na emra omo abolish slave trade no that means also omo free jungle ni mu pie ba. Now, Omoma no be hu say abolition na asade no makosua no man ni nyina no mu hunu de omo de be. And football na popular. And omo de be remu into football. It no omo de sa style no ebo as a street football. Ohuri no adane no na skill set wa bo. Ronaldinho mo de no o de fa no de asaka ho ne ebo nwom no sa. It be kama ma Brazil for na nkasa adopted that style. Now in 1950, omo ko bo World Cup final na omo lose ye no. Ana Brazil for no sorry I said there be Jenga football na nkofo edi aba no. Eno na aba gu ye football no kra ma ye ball no nya dey. Enye fe. Iteni ato atwe ne baby. So 50 they did not win the World Cup. When they came in the next World Cup in 54 Switzerland. Eno so quarter final no be free. Ana o ma sa atena se there be ade no kra na ye preto twe ne ye no kra no. Emi say yen sam pe kwan bi so ne yen sam fam be shim. The introduction of World Pele into the national team. Ah no ebo street football. Practicing the Jenga football and or be removed to the national team. So Pele leading the Brazilian national team in 58, 62 to win the World Cup. Abraham Mobo the Jenga football. Mario Zagallo muni na tatuo. Ah, mo de the World Cup na mo be hunu said there be adiwe no. It is part of us. Yentimi nton fan twene because World Cup aye to aso in 58 and 62. Sankenye Pele and a bell more by ya me timber fast. I start with the boy. I can't mean you be fancy and also. It's any idea, it is part of us, and it went on. It's in 94, 2002. Why is it that Ronaldinho Munich have a bomber fast skill set? They'll do it. Obiara Brazil, anything that distinguishes Brazil from other national teams, and the Jenga football and the history attached to it. If the coach be appointing you put into context how some of these things will come into being. And then Brazil pe World Cup
some passports.
But Brazil also call in for Ancelotti or Pep Guardiola signifies one thing. Say, I'm say ni baby omo say omo players ni nyina ye European influenced in terms of omo top stars.
And yes, sana ye meza.
I don't know
because unya Brazil ni bi obobon wo sa flare na
Debbie
because European coaches na limit o man
Debbie
born akwa bi bi o
ana omo musua de o favela ho no mo be born wo street ni so abo atwetwe abo street football e futsal ni na no ba mainstream
not to catch you because and then no meza European coaches o mo ko Brazil rawo ni mo ko coach Brazil league mo
yes
Jorge Jesus kwankwa je the Libertadores ama yeah
almost said you man as wo
European coaches sir into no so European coach no ba Brazil league ni ma ball e born in Europe. I don't know the brand.
Omunya time so ntina ho nche
And then
say.
you want Memphis mu nyina bobo.
Yes, omo ntina ho nche say. Obo ba ku mienu a na abeto no ye to na ye so mo one season pe. Obo Palmeiras. Ebo Flamingo ni we are the next flight to Europe. Eno kra na obo no e wo ma 3 months bia na ama na be hebo wo Europe. No be say the city here. It's now they have no option than to go in and adapt.
Because in 17 years, he agreed contract with European team.
Yes.
Hendrik Beba, William Estival, Obo season where we are next season. And then say Obana one meto Enzo Maresca. Now I have to be disappointed to now. Born to me more said Osipeno.
May I'm eager to see the first foreign coach that will win the World Cup with the Brazilian national team. Away from what we know them to be.
Obi say okay, then the GFA president should contact Pep ASAP. Masa,
Masa ni brava.
Yenisika o.
Eli brava o. And me have Pep Guardiola style now. Ujam. Na baby ati na blaster ni Pep Guardiola ni.
Pep Kragas obi coach e players e free a.
Okas obi coach be free ko be asem. You see, it
Some passports.
oh man, that's
Coach ni free.
It's fancy. Going in for Guardiola will enhance their chances in terms of getting an identity to go into the World Cup and go and win. But it is going to be far away from who is.
That's one of you say Jubilee House can't afford him. With the whole Baba or what me check near FA winning bonus £300,000 and the money backroom staff.
The Black Stars, you got training where Omega
Stadium we are too.
You got electricity. No, why not from there?
Yes, I'm a crown with Javaco family.
Say, ultimately, in the Sikache, Obetima Casagana who don't tea.
Gala who don't
Obeji $50,000 now, Utado Geno. Namras was all the blasters echo training. Or some more grass, no, almost say, Pep. Oh, maybe I come on.
Sports.
Go the inside, say, NSA for out to tomb because I'm going to deeper life. Where the Bobra? National team, Daniel Coachino. Passa. Hey, Kassam Sao. Sani Amoro, catch me.
It's fancy. I'm only hopeful that Brazil will find their identity, work with a coach that could help them win the World Cup. Any baby on money namely there. But I'm so happy for Marc Casado. Spanish national team list number, he's in.
Yeah.
Now, I'm say La Masia Sama Yakoda Fufro. Casado no. And what he's going to bring, because you see, I'm not checking the national team in terms of their defensive midfield role now. Me, Rodri injury now when you know. I'm bare 40% or 30% sure say Okobaba on yes the not is face ni bi.
AC on the nyame.
It's not a
Mark Benal so AC. Ana Rodri
AC. So now in the national team for the number 6 role no, Zubimendi na able. Zubimendi. And now no Rodri ne bar. Rodri, there's nothing assured for Rodri to come back to his best again.
No. He would mark this down fancy. In the near future, Rodri will become the centre back he was. Yeah.
It is a bit one had Marc Casado. And he's young. And on one it said the position was born at the actual because in no time we will not be figured out.
But I am shocked.
And the national team will be his.
I'm call preseason by you know. My best story across a coach and a fleck and if you said 1-6 and the defense be De Jong fine on Wepra. So Mark Benal, Nanka no share Benal ne Casado now. Of who say I say talent wise any more than Bono. Benal up there.
Yes.
So Benal Kwaku Prano. As an ambassador for you worried, no status or Mark Casado and Swabo. But beyond so more Benal ni dimbi.
Benal ne ye offer Benal ne ye a mode type deep line playmaking for Libya. Casado a bit more was deep line but or more aggressive in that role. It will be to my say Alonso kakra. So you know kakra behind the passing range in here.
That position in the boy.
Yes.
It's been the team.
So see that on.
Yeah. Or the men the deputy no fancy. Spain for no call under 23 no call bobia. Me pedi na mama. On the bebo Spain 6 in the onimbo. Akomia onimbo dread partners men no nti na man imbobi. But I'm going 23, no be Bobby. But on that boy, small boy, be on no was suicidal hobby or is meant in deputy. Eventually, position have a shining some. Because Real Madrid are not in any mood to provide and produce one for them now. And Atletico Madrid and so are not doing so. But on Turiantes.
Okay.
Turiantes. Eventually, on one of our boss our position in their mom. Turiantes eventually he would end up because he's that good. He's that good. That good. That good. But just that. Sending a Musi and Yama Honintino. He would have to.
Now, Real Madrid for that's why I'm not paying him. Say, Omasa mo athletic Mario Kato. Aye. Omako should be the after oral and Germany.
As about
Athletic.
No matter that's all Mupis can be all.
Oral and Germany.
And your central defense as a
And it is becoming difficult for Akodano. Now, within Real Madrid, deeply, they feel like Akodano physical levels are dropping for some time now due to the injury situations. Obo Accra, because what's enough almost like 2 or 3 times within a season. Oman will play no contract Accra.
Like, when you're AC on the
Onya AC on so on so proud as na proud no so ba. Bounce on the na me na no pay say ono so feel say baby I didn't bono. Ama ne modern morning to me piece there. Ono sim na abilities as a central defense ne kanishe. Ana once play bia central for the table so mo post match and pre match. Oh you comfortable bia do boy or so we bia me there. My ready baby a coach ne be ka say me mo bia. Untimi nka say me mo ho. Ayon come out be dine bia privately. Because sure me ko catch Ancelotti say me more central defense. I mean so be ko bench. O mobi. Yeah.
No first but Akumia Munina Mumbo. But I think there is a trend like that. Kamavinga had a similar situation with left back.
Yes. Yes.
Lucas Vasquez, he's not a right back.
On your right back.
So there are examples, countless examples.
Some sports.